Hello my friends and fellow modelers, this is Stelios Demiras from Mr. Black Publications. I have some time to do some videos, especially for testing and making new techniques, suggesting new techniques. But I have the opportunity Intrigate from Lifecolor because Rolando and Alex Balbo, Rolando Ieci, sent me some new stuff from the series, a new airbrush thinner with a new formula and a cleaner. As you know, I'm a man that he always want to test and make new ways to use the products. So what I did, except that you can use it with the airbrushes. This is the Fegda gun FA116. I make the test out of camera. You can use it with a big cup or a small 10 and 7 cc, and you can use it also with the smaller one with the FE2019, sorry, that is the cup is on the airbrush. It's for small quantities. So why I'm telling you all this? It's a very good thinner. Okay, it's a good thinner. It's a very reliable thinner for using with your Lifecolor. I tested also with Tamiya and some other companies like Hataka. They work perfectly with this for the airbrush use, and I make my own experiments further to use it for brush painting, because most of the acrylics, when you want to make some delicate shadows or highlights with just water, we confront some problems, and also sometimes with the temperature. Like now here in Greece we have 28 degrees. So with the water, just water, we have the color drying in our tip of the brush. So what I did, I add, instead of water, this product. I can say that I was very impressed, because I have my very bad figure here, but you can see all the colors matte. It's my experiment figure from Tamiya. All the colors from all series, different series, from Josonia. You can use Josonia to dilute Josonia. I had very good adhere. This is Josonia. Very good adhere and very good drying time. It doesn't dry in your brush, or before take the second brush stroke on the figure when you have very hot climate, and delays the working time, but without harm any of the properties of the colors. Works perfectly with the old series of Vallejo Model Color, Panzer Aces, and also I make a small experiment with the new Model Color. It works perfectly. And with green stuff, I have some green stuff, as you know, and this is already, this series is a little bit diluted, thin, not like Vallejo, that is very thick paint, or Andrea, or Scale Model Color, but it works perfectly, and it gives more strength to adhere in the surface. What I mean with that? Sometimes if you want to use diluted color with water, the adhesion on the surface it's not very well, because we have the phenomenon of osmosis. I can say like that. So the water is making drops and not go to the crevices of the figure or the model. This is not happening with a thinner, with this thinner. So try it by yourself. Also, in some cases, I saw that gives a more smooth and more. This is Lifecolor without any dilution. This is with Airbrush thinner. So we give better results using the Airbrush thinner for brush painting. You can use it. So if you don't have, of course, I recommend to use the thinners and the products of each company colors. This is number one rule. But sometimes you run out. What you can do? Don't worry. You can use similar product, even better sometimes if you use brush, and you see really that increase the properties of the color. I cannot explain. It's a new formula, probably. It's for airbrush use. Initially, this is for airbrush use, but I found also that is very useful for brush painting. Delays the drying time a little, not very much. And for instance, the AK. This is with a thinner. Great coverage, and after a while you don't have any issues to peel up the color. Also, with Andrea, I didn't find any issue with any of this. Scale color and war front from scale 75. I tested all, because as you know I am the man that I want to experiment with a lot of things. Punch erases. And also I saw that with the old game color is very good. It had very good properties, increase the properties. This is the experiment figure, but everything that I tried by diluting the colors of all this for brush painting, except of the airbrush that I make out of camera, I was very satisfied. You can make your tries, because increase the drying time in most cases. Don't dilute it more than 1:1, because this is the dilution for a little thin for the airbrush, and make your experiments, because this will lift you up. Take care and let me know your thoughts about the new thinner. This is also very good for Josonia, to make it airbrush for airbrush, but also, as I told you, I use it for thinning the paint, and the adhesion on the surface was much better than using only water. Why? Because probably the particles breaks the connection of the color and make it more even. I don't know. I'm not in this field so expert, so in this part. But for brush painting, yes, it's also for diluting colors for brush, and in most cases increase the properties of the brush painting. Yes, that's it. Have a nice day.